Hello everyone, this is FormulaOne 25. If you like Formula One, please subscribe. We're going through driver career mode here, and if you like team career, you can also find that on the channel. So we're at Miami, and everything's hot in Miami. The track temperature is like 99 degrees Fahrenheit, pretty hot. Last video we had the sprint sprint race, and that ended up being pretty good for us. But look at this. On the workstation here, every day was sunshine until the race day. So we know how the AI is with F125. It's very difficult to keep up with them in the rain. Usually you have to lower the difficulty, but I'm not doing that. But let's take a look here at our messages. So for Mark, pre-race, hey Multi, we've been putting in legwork for months back at the factory and throughout the weekend as well, but the only thing that really matters is today. So let's make all that effort worthwhile and make this another race to remember, okay? I'll be supporting you as best as I can from the wall, so I appreciate Mark there supporting us. So we'll see how this turns out. I don't know how good or bad I'll do. Probably bad being in the rain, but that's why we watch, to find out, right? We want to see what happens. But we had a great qualifying effort. We ended up getting the pole by half a second over Max Verstappen, which is about the delta has been between first and second in the previous races. With whoever's got the pole between them and first and second. So I did a little bit better than sprint qualifying because we got the pole for sprint by 0.2 of a second, but that was over Lando Norris, not Max Verstappen. So Max really picked it up. In the rain, this is a totally different track, totally different way to race. Everything's different. So hopefully we can stay out front. That also keeps us out of the rooster sprays, and we don't have to worry about people throwing up water in our face and us not really know where we are on track. The rain.
F1 is back in the United States of America. We're here in the Sunshine State for a race that's fast becoming a fan favorite. It's time for the Miami Grand Prix.
For a street course,
not sunny here
in
the Sunshine State. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 19 corners and 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium. But these conditions should prove especially difficult for all of our drivers today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for
USA
today's
flag.
race.
USA. USA.
The engineer lines up on pole position.
We got the pole.
And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Piastri, Russell, Lando Norris, and Albon. Antonelli, Leclerc, Hulkenberg, and Yuki Tsunoda. Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Carlos Sainz, and Hadjar. Gasly, Stroll, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Liam Lawson. Doohan and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid.
Oh, he had a penalty.
That's it then. It's time to
Wonder
go
what
racing
he did.
as we head
Team
down
never told me
trackside
anything.
for today's race. And
We're
alongside me
bookending the
today
field.
is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. And let's talk momentum with this driver. What a sprint it was. They start at 0 once again for today, but with a huge amount of confidence, surely. Well, they'll definitely be glad that there's not a sprint race today. Let's face it, the sprint couldn't have gone much worse, but what we're looking for today is a reaction. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you know, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, you know, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
I'm scared to death racing in the rain now.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I don't know about this place in the rain. So it looks like rain. Whole race. Same set of tires, so no pitting this Grand Prix. Didn't get as good a start as I did in the sprint race. But then again, I was kind of gingerly getting into the corner because, man, somebody's all over me. Yeah, I just don't know about this. I don't know how this will go. Okay, well, we held on to the lead, amazingly. I don't know how. Verstappen is all over us. So it's not heavy rain right now. We'll see how it goes throughout the race. It may change throughout the race. I know sometimes in the past it's been hard to gauge how fast to push because the conditions constantly were changing.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
I'm kind of trying to save it for when I really need it. Unless you think it's going to rain more later in the race where I can't really use it. Or you think they'll get within a second of me. This is pretty light rain. It's kind of crazy to get down the first gear of a racetrack. It's almost like a launching gear, not a racing gear. So.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, Liam's out. Surprised I'm doing this well against the AI and rain. Historically, they've whipped me in the rain.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 21.4 seconds.
He started last, right? So he might still be there. It was a little bit slippery through that corner. I don't know if it was more than before, but I didn't do as good a job. I went harder into that corner, so I wonder if the track's getting a little bit wetter.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Great, thanks for the feedback.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
Okay. Light rain. Oops. Switch gears, didn't mean to. So it looks like we're really taking off for Max here. It's quite surprising. I thought we would just really start dropping and be lucky to get a top 10. But the race is not over yet. A lot can happen between now and then, especially with the changing rain conditions. And
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Okay, so we want 100 minute 48, and I've already done a minute 44 is my best.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
I think I was going to hit it no matter what.
Gap to your teammate behind, 30.2 seconds.
It's pretty cool here racing in USA and F1 really, and against some of the best like Max Verstappen there behind us, Lando Norris. And then you got Russell and Piastri, so a lot of great talent there. It's pretty cool to be leading the field here in a rainy Miami Grand Prix. Hope y'all are enjoying it on the channel. I really thought this would not go anything like it has so far.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Yeah, I know. I think I'll save it for when I need it, unless it gets so rainy I can't use it. And I need to go ahead and just use it up. Looks like we kind of leveled off at the 8-second mark of the lead. Max has either figured out something or something, I don't know. It's just been floating around the 8-second mark for the last few laps.
Okay, mate, engine's running too hot. Engine is running too hot. Let's keep it a bit cooler for now, please.
How do we do that? Like getting more speed or something? Okay, temperature seems to be dropping now. Maybe my revs are getting too high, I don't know. And max is starting to catch me some.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
Maybe I need to short shift some.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 44.5 seconds.
Feels like I'm using up the right rears a little bit more than the front. I mean, sorry, not the right, but the rear tires up a little bit more than the fronts. Probably all the trying to go in the rain.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Okay. Yeah, probably I'm burning up more than Max. That's why I got such a lead there in the rain. And he wasn't burning his tires up. He saved them. So that's why he's catching me. He's took a second off the lead. Alright, let me baby the tires a little bit here. It's the first time I've ever had tire wear in this game that mattered. So, interesting. First time I've been really good in the rain, so maybe I've been pushing too hard. And before I wasn't pushing hard enough, but I couldn't. But I had really good tire wear. Wow, Max is really catching me.
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
So through the end of the race is what you're saying.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Yes! We won it! In the spotlight! Woo! We unlocked another trophy. Yes! Wow. I wasn't sure because Max cut half his lead down, or the lead I had down. Oh, Lando Norris was driver of the day. Congrats to Lando.
That's the checkered flag. What an amazing victory in what has been a great Miami Grand Prix.
Woo! Haas wins again.
And they're just starting to make it look easy out there. Now a hat trick of wins. They're out there ahead. They've got the momentum on their side. And it's for the others now to try and up their game to stop that energy that they have.
Yeah. I'm really shocked.
Today was another great race and an even greater victory for Haas. Here they come now to step out onto the top of the podium. They'll be incredibly happy with today's result.
Look at that American flag in the middle. Yeah. We won. Max gave it his all. I mean, he cut down the lead by half. Wow. He gained 4 seconds in the last like 3 or 4 laps on me. He really was coming hard. But we had enough tire to make it to the end. So we used just enough tire to keep the lead. Even though it started racing there at the end, it was enough to make it to the end and win. Woo, man. That was exciting. I'm not sure if you're excited, but I sure am. All right. I don't know what this podium pass stuff means.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
All right. So Orlando actually ended up with the most points, second most points for the weekend. Let's take a look at our teammate. Oliver got 17th. That's interesting because we were the 5th best car. So, I mean, he should be mid-pack. So, he's not performing very well for the level of car that we have. So, take a look at the driver's standings. Wow, we got a 46-point lead. That's pretty substantial over George Russell. And look at that. Lando's 4th in the points and Max is 6th. So, they're trying to work their way back up through there. Let's take a look here. Haas is closing in here on McLaren. They actually have to consider us for the title fight here. Of course, Mercedes is in it as well. I don't know. Ferrari's starting to drop a little bit out maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, it's pretty exciting. See Haas moving up there towards the top. And that's all we have for this time. We'll see you all next time.